So I'm here with Walter Sitati, and he has a very ambitious project underway. Please tell me about Wangari Maathai, Professor.
Yes, Wangari Maathai. We are doing Wangari Maathai, the musical, giving life to the legend that is Wangari Maathai.
Now, how do you have the guts to do this? Who can enact Wangari Maathai?
That is the challenge, really. That's the challenge we've given ourselves because, like you accurately put it, it's a daring move to try and capture Wangari Maathai and put her on stage because she's larger than any stage can accommodate. Yet I am persuaded that given that she is one of Kenya's, in my opinion, one of Kenya's most significant persons, her story deserves to be told.
But now, when did you get this idea?
This idea actually came to me through Gilbert Lukalia when we were doing our first show of the year, Careless in Red. Gilbert Lukalia said he has been thinking about doing Wangari Maathai, and when he talked to me about it, I was so excited. So I went to do some reading about Wangari Maathai, do some research, and I was ashamed of myself that I had never thought of doing this story.
Ah,
yes.
Is Gilbert involved?
Gilbert is involved. He's the creative director of the show.
Oh,
Yes.
the creative director. What
Yes.
role do you play?
I'm doing the script, and I'm also doing a small role somewhere as one of the politicians.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I think that's giving away too much.
So, who is going to play Wangari Maathai?
Wangari Maathai, the young Wangari Maathai, because it's a time travel,
Uh-huh.
we will pick Wangari Maathai at the time she's young and then travel with her in her, I think, mid-20s,
Uh-huh.
mid-late 20s, then her later life. So we have the young Wangari Maathai, we have the youthful Wangari Maathai. Now we're auditioning for the main Wangari this August.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So, who is the young Wangari?
The young Wangari is played by a young girl called Abigail.
Abigail who?
Abigail Were.
Uh-huh.
You might remember her at one point. She was in What Can't Kill You as the young boy Tumelo.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And
And then
then-
who plays the 20s?
The 20-something Wangari is played by Pauline Chalo.
Oh.
Yes.
What are you going to do for music?
We are doing live music.
Yes.
We are doing live music with a live band.
Uh-huh.
After this interaction, I'm speaking to Helen Mtawali.
Uh-huh.
To see if she we had already spoken about this a while ago, so we're
Uh-huh.
just picking up the conversation. She's helping direct the music together with Ian Mbugo, but we're also doing the cultural bit of the music because remember Wangari is born in the 1940s, so we're
Uh-huh.
also going for the cultural idiom of that particular time.
Uh-huh.
And that music is being
Gikuyu.
done, the Gikuyu part of music is being done by Ndech.
Oh, who's
Yes.
that? Ditch?
I'm not sure you've met him, but he's very popular at the Gota Institute.
Ah.
And he has a band of his own, and he specializes in African music.
Oh.
Yes.
Are you going to get a musician who is a Kikuyu?
Yes. So that everything, particularly the interest is in just capturing the correct music of that particular time.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
How far are you taking Wangari's life?
I'm taking Wangari's life up to the point of her death.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So maybe that will be difficult.
In what sense?
Well, it's a very tragic moment.
But then I'm looking at how Wangari herself picked that moment. You remember that beautiful moment, even when she learns that she's got cancer and it's really advanced. She was very,
Stoical.
stoic about it. She didn't take it as a funeral or a death sentence. She was happy and she was laughing, made jokes about it, and said, "Let's plant a tree. That's what I've always done. So let's plant a tree." So while we are looking at that, the emphasis really is not to capture the tragedy of her death, but really to revive her spirit, so to speak.